This reading is for somebody who is feeling a lot of guilt towards a particular individual or situation that was quite disappointing. And from a lot of the cards that I see here, this is gonna be about, having to make a decision and moving through the process, I would say, of like processing the guilt and the things that you feel from this particular situation. Now, for how you can best protect your energy, we got Voyage. You already have all the answers. And then to further clarify that, we have card number 8, Strength. It takes great strength to be soft. Now, here, this speaks to me of somebody who's been feeling lost, okay, on their journey, and, what you really need is a mentor, okay? But, plot twist, that mentor needs to be you. You need to understand that you already have, everything you need for this journey within yourself. You just need to dig within yourself to get those answers, Like here she's looking at a map, like if she uses her intuition, if she connects with her inner self, she'll know where she needs to go and how to get there. She's already on the boat. She's already on her way. She's just got to utilize every tool at her disposal, including those within her. And with strength, this really speaks to, recognizing that, you have these capabilities or you have these gifts, and, using them is really your best bet at moving forward. Accepting that, you have this within you is what's going to help you move forward. Having the strength to get out of that stuckness, that feeling of being lost, and realizing, where you're going. And that's where, these next two cards are also going to work in conjunction with that, because Flower, be honest with yourself, speaks of ignoring a particular situation. Okay? And you're aware that you're doing this in a sense, You need to really, in conjunction with the High Priestess, like you already know. You already know what you're ignoring, why you're ignoring it. And with, again, these last two cards, that you need to move through it. The only way out is through. Now, for how, in what ways you can tend to your mind and body, right? To me, this speaks to the way that you can tend to your mind. We have Universe, or I'll just Stardust, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Nurture what you have and see how it grows and grows. The Universe card here, it speaks to, like, the understanding of how vast and large the universe is, right? How it changes things when our perspective changes. Like, as children, we can't really perceive, how big the world is, right? The vastness of the universe. But as we grow and we become adults, we realize that we're just specks of dust on one of many planets in a huge universe. But at the same time, realizing that doesn't exactly make us insignificant. That just means that, there are many roles, right? There are many other individuals. Like, there are 7 billion people on this planet, and we each play a role in the balance of the universe. And, it's like how the 7 billion people on this planet all contribute to the balance of its well-being, which then, in turn, contributes to our individual well-being, right? The better the earth is, the healthier the earth is, the better and healthier we are. So, here it's really talking about, keeping a balance within your life to keep the balance outside, right? The balance of the internal to keep balance in the external. And with that, things will grow. Or, well, rather, that speaks to, like, how you can best tend to your body. This is going to be how you can best tend to your mind. We have Escapist, come home to yourself. And this card in particular speaks to, the things that we do to escape. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Life gets stressful, especially, nowadays. Like, shit is extremely stressful for everybody. And we all have our own different ways of escaping, whether it's reading a book, watching TV, watching movies, listening to music, dancing, playing sports, playing video games, even, browsing the apps on our phones. Like, there are many different ways nowadays to escape from reality. But, going back to the beginning, there is something in particular that you're trying to escape from. And the more you continue to escape, the worse it's going to get, the bigger the problem is going to be. And now, this thing has grown so much because you've been ignoring it. It's been getting worse and worse. And, with the Two of Swords, wake up, what is it that you truly want? You need to make a decision. You need to either let it go or work through it. And then with the Empress, there's beauty to be found in every experience. I feel like there really is no wrong answer to this. There really is no wrong way to go about it as long as you recognize it and move through it, right? It's like there's beauty in the breakdown. Things sometimes need to, like, in tarot terms, okay, there needs to be a tower moment, right? Things need to be broken down in order to be rebuilt and to be made stronger. The reason that a lot of things need to be broken down is because there's not a strong foundation. And with the Empress, I feel like, you really need to recognize, you need to step into your Empress energy and just, be understanding with yourself as you move through this. It's like how I say at the end of all my videos, be gentle with yourself, right? Because, I get that it's a lot more difficult to show yourself that kindness than it is to show others, especially when you're moving through emotions, but we all need that kindness, okay? We all really deserve that when we're moving through something. Alright, and now lastly, for how you can begin to fill your cup, we have nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. And this speaks to, working on your life in the present. No more, escaping and getting stuck in your head and ignoring things. Up here you see her, like, daydreaming and whatnot. But you need to get back down to the here and now, and then we have the Cozy Witch, aka the Fool. Take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning, You need to take a chance, you need to take this leap of faith and move forward. Alright? You need to do what you need to do to make these improvements on your life so that you yourself can move forward into a better place and help those around you. Alright? That's the message I have for you today, and I do hope it serves you well.